Hello, people. My name is Kelvin Boy. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Jumekuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo GCC license, NFA securities. Omo ko amaya hodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, NFA USA. Na mene wo kasa sisi akra. Omo per registered nurses. Omo ko USA. Akoya juma ko jisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ama. Na wo nsatimi aka ka biara edawa kumaso wa bra wo mre ho enti omo si bra omo so ye sesi a wo behu omo Otema community 9 omo ni Ashama Timber Market ene din hwe animu anasa fra omo en wo 0599 183083 anasa 0302 986573 amanone fo so fra omo +821 021811 Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business.
Let's see how best we can talk about the things that we have to talk about without making anybody angry, or better still, without offending anyone. Sammy Flex, I operate an open door policy. That is why I always say that with me. If you want to deal with me, if you want to talk to me, if you want to send any message at all to me, just feel free. Link up, come together, and let's do it as usual. I've received some interesting message that I'll be reading to you guys from a great person that I have seen. Maybe I'll see if I can share his photo with you. I'm sure it will be normal. Yeah, I'm sure it will be normal to let you know who exactly is talking to me. The fact that the person has influence, the fact that the person is aged and wise, the fact that a person understands life from that perspective. I'll be sharing the photo with you so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Welcome to the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. I have two items to talk about. I'll be talking about Ghana music, and I'll be using one particular artist as a case study in this particular conversation. One artist, I'll use him as a case study. I'll use him in relation to a new song that is released, and the fact that with everything that he has done, taking all the boxes for a good song and a good product, yet that problem, that discussion of Ghana music not crossing borders is still a worry to him, to us, and to our music industry here in Ghana as a whole. I'll be talking about that. But before that, let me say thank you to Digital Rasta. He's also called Currency, and he is on camera. Let me also say thank you to Richie Flex. Richie Flex is the editor and director of our platform here on Sammy Flex TV. Then after, I'll say thank you to you for also spending quality time to be with us here, watching our videos, putting down your commentaries, and telling the world about us. You can continue to do this to support our pace. We appreciate you every time. But if you are watching and you've not subscribed to us, we are also pleading and are begging you to subscribe to us, because without you, there is no Sammy Flex TV or there is no Sammy Flex. Thanks for always being a part of this. Now, let's move on to business. Well, so let me go ahead and read this to you. And whilst I read, like I'm saying, because the person is not saying anything criminal, which can incriminate him, or because the person is not doing any criminal or illegal activity anywhere. And because he has even promised me and he's told me he's willing to talk to me on screens one day, I'm sure to be good that you meet him so you know exactly what we are talking about. Now, he sent this to me via WhatsApp. And like I said earlier, I operate an open door policy. Anytime you want to deal with me directly, my numbers are open on the screens, off screens, online, anywhere you can get me. Let's have a conversation. As much as you are coming with an open-mindedness, I'm always available and ready to talk to you. Anybody, he, she, old, young, mad, insane, and everything. Let's have a conversation. Now, this is what he sent to me, and I'm reading this. He says, "Good day, Sammy Flex. You seem to be one of the few people who have unraveled the initial hidden but now open agenda of Nigeria to dominate and colonize the African entertainment industry, including the gospel music and movie industry. It is only Ghana and South Africa that are resisting this agenda." Pay attention to these lines. It is only Ghana and South Africa that are resisting this agenda. All other African countries have gone to sleep. I think the agenda has been 90% accomplished. Nigeria is in the second phase of this agenda. The second phase is to use their music and movies to erase the prevailing negative image of fraudsters, aka 419, associated with Nigeria. Today, if you mention the name of Nigeria to many people in overseas, the things that will come to their mind are Afrobeat and Nollywood. The other part of the phase 2 of this agenda is to put the logo and emblem of Nigeria on any good thing coming out of African entertainment industry. All the recent tours of Nigerian Afrobeat stars in Europe and America are just to accomplish that agenda. Only Ghana, through the efforts of people like Sammy Flex and South Africa, are resisting this agenda. They are the only ones saying Nigeria may be doing well, but we refuse to be colonized entertainment-wise. Thank you, sir. When I read some of these kind of comments, the kind of orgasm I get, I'm not sure any woman has given me yet. Maybe. Because when I read some of these comments, it gives me some feeling. Like, it gives me that feeling of satisfaction, knowing that at least someone somewhere has opened his mind or her mind and the person is observing. I don't get to read only comments like this from just one person. Like random comments. They come to me from here and there. And I'm not to say it is because I'm too special. I'm not to say it is because I'm some wonderful being that nobody has ever seen in this world. But I rather would want to say that in this world, you should believe in something. You should either stand for something or stand for nothing. That is what I believe. In this world, if you don't stand for anything, you will not be recognized. That is how I see this. So, Sammy Flex reading this makes me feel good. And it's not to say we are discrediting anybody's efforts, but I keep saying that wherever credits are supposed to go, let's make sure the credits go there. It is as simple as that. If you're able to do this, every other thing will be fine. And that is what I'm maintaining. So, let me see if I can give his name out. Yeah. I've been talking to him. Yes, Kayode Fani Lola. That is the name. He's a big man, a very big man. Obviously, he lives in America, and as a bona fide Nigerian, he has been following what I do here. He loves it, and he always appreciates me. He always sends me messages to encourage me, and one of such messages is what I just read to you. So, guys, let's keep believing in what we believe in with so much respect, not to disrespect anybody, not to do it in any illegal form, but to do it the right way, and everybody will be fine. Let's dash that one and move on to my main story of the day. On this note, let me sit comfortably well and deliver this with all the speed that I can. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one problem, and the problem has been eating into me. The problem is that Our Ghanaian artists are doing everything possible that they can to make sure they better themselves, and again, to make sure they use their sound to better country Ghana. In fact, they've been doing well. And when I say they are doing everything possible, I know what I'm talking about. Yesterday, just yesterday, when I closed from my TV show, it was around 11 p.m. whilst I was driving home. I'll hide his name for some obvious reasons. I met one up and coming artist. He was nominated in the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Yes, let me leave it like that. He was nominated in the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. They just ended Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. And around 11 p.m., whilst we were driving home, myself and Kojo Kim, I saw him walking down the street. So when we saw him, because we knew him, we just stopped him by, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Where are you going? He said, oh, Brother Sammy, I'm looking for a room. I said, why are you looking for a room around this time? He said, I want to move from where I live to come stay in Accra because I know that with the music thing, if I have to survive, it has to be in Accra. Around 11 p.m., he was just gallivanting around town looking for a room. So when I say Ghanaian artists are putting in a lot, doing all that they can to make lives better for themselves and for the country at large, I know what I'm saying. I know people who are selling their property, cars, wares. I have not heard of anybody selling a house yet, so I won't talk about that. But I know people who have sold cars just to make sure they pump into their music thing. I know some people who are ready to do anything, go at any length, just to make sure their music thing works. So I know what they are going through. Some of them, they have to starve days. They have to take money from people, unsuspected people, families, girlfriends, friends. In fact, me, as I sit here, I'm still supporting some of them. I give money to some of them. Sometimes I sponsor them, their videos. I do this, I do that, just to make sure that some of them can still survive in this space. So I know what they are going through. They are going through a lot just to make sure their sound works. But unfortunately, it is still not working. Now, one thing I've seen that is beating my mind is that looks like there has been some standard that they have to meet. Your sound, one of the standards. Your videos, one of the standards. The message in the song, one of the standards. Promotion, one of the standards. Sing in a universal language, say English, one of the standards. If I'm able to even mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 standards, I can tell you that our guys have ticked most of these boxes. They have ticked most of these boxes. Maybe among these 5, I can say they've ticked 4. Yet, it is not happening for many of them. Yet, they are still limited to the boundaries of Ghana. Yet, when they step out there, it is a bother. And I'm here asking myself, what is left again? Like, what are they to do? What are they to do? Because I have been thinking about, so the story, their sounds are not cutting across their sound. The songs are good. Now, let me go ahead to introduce who I'm using as a case study for this particular conversation to you. I'm using Kelvin Boy. I don't want to use any other person. I'm using Kelvin Boy as case study for this particular conversation. At the moment, Kelvin Boy has a new song called Vero out. I think a song he released like almost a month or some weeks ago. And this song, I've listened to it. I've seen the video of the song. Guys, I'm sitting here asking myself if this song had been a song for Wizkid, a song for Rema, a song for Davido, Burna Boy, or any of the big names in African music. Like by now, the song is going to be a household song. Everybody else will be singing, not only in Ghana. In fact, everything I'm talking about, I'm looking beyond Ghana because in Ghana, they are not struggling. In Ghana, they are fine. If they are to ignore the global agenda, I'm not sure they would even complain. If they are to ignore the fact that they also want to reach the world, I'm sure every Ghanaian musician will just wake up and sleep again, wake up and sleep again, wake up and sleep again because they've achieved it. Ghana, they don't have a problem. As much as you've had a hit or two here in Ghana, you're already going to enjoy your stardom. But we are talking about the outside world there. Are there any machinations working against them or something? Are there deliberate attempts by some people to suppress Ghana music or what? In recent times, someone like Kenny Nilate, aka Dr. Kelly, has been sometimes leading some narratives in some discussions. Sometimes he thinks some people are just manipulating the algorithm to favor some people. And at oftentimes, he has been mentioning the fact that play one music video from any of these streaming apps, or play one audio, as in a song, from any of these streaming apps. Just play any random song. The moment that song finishes playing, a song will be suggested to you. That song will obviously be a Nigerian song. Go to YouTube, randomly play a video, and allow your YouTube to do autoplay. The moment that song you played ends, a suggestion will come, which will obviously be a Nigerian music video. Yes, he has been doing this all the time. Sometimes, even when it comes to our news feeds on these social media apps, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and then apps, TikTok and co. Most of the content you see there are Nigerian content. Personally, the other day I was interviewing one comedian who has been doing comedy skits, and I told him point blank that, bro, you might be doing comedy skits on my time, Nigerian comedy skits. I have so many of them on my timeline every day. Every day. Every day. You scroll down, one comes. You scroll down, one comes. So many names with huge and good, attractive numbers. And I asked them that, what is happening? Not as if these guys are not doing good comedy skits. They are doing it. But you are not seeing it. They are doing it, but they don't come on your timeline. They are doing it, but they don't get suggested to you. But go to the other ones. You finish, another one is coming. You finish, another one is coming. And they are all Nigerian content. Sometimes I think about them, because I keep saying that until they win, some of us can't win too. Because if they lose, it is going to be the loss for almost all our industry people. So, guys, I'm just telling you to go pay attention to Kelvin Boy's song. It is called Vero. A beautiful song by all standard. Even before I came to the studio, I watched the video again. I listened to the song again. Quality video, quality sound, delivered very beautifully, because Kelvin Boy is one of the best vocalists we have here in Ghana. Yet, it is not going. The song, according to the video details, I'm using the video details only, released some 3 weeks ago with 694K views. 3 weeks ago with 694K views. Not even 1 million yet. And it's trending at number 19 for music on YouTube. It has also garnered 556 comments. And again, his channel has 140K subscribers. This guy, so talented, super talented. Of course, he just came out from one banger. My head, he there for. You know that song, right? Big song. And I'm here. What is happening? Like, what is the problem? Among all the boxes that I opened, I said, among the 5 boxes I opened, I said most of our artists will take about 4 of them. The only one that I know, I cannot be so sure, is the investment and the promotions box. I mentioned promotion box in there. That the only one that I'm not too sure if our people are taking that particular box is the investment and promotion. And I sit here asking myself, when is this going to be solved? We have seen some of them signed by some distribution platform, some labels of a sort, some management firms, some artists, labels or whatever. I've seen some of them signed on to, some big, some small. But even with that, are we seeing what we are supposed to see? the kind of impact and influence we want to see coming from these people, are we seeing it? I'm sure your answer is no, and my answer is no as well. So what is the problem? And this is my worry. Here, I'm not talking about anybody. I'm not talking about someone doing this. I am looking for solutions. Why are we not flying? Why are we not there? Why would Stone Boy, who can perform equally like any other artist, like Burna Boy, like Davido, like Wizkid, like Rema, Stone Boy, great performer. Don't joke with that guy. Music talent, dope. He's dope when it comes to music. He can perform on all these platforms these guys have been performing. But would he be able to also close a deal of 60K at Wembley Stadium? I doubt. Or I should say no. Would he be able to do it at American Stadium of 41K? No. Would he be able to do it in New York or in where the video was given at 21K? I'm sure no. Why? Like why? And someone like Stone Boy, it's not as if he's a lazy artist. It's not as if he's sleeping. He's putting in the works. Going here and there. He has always been showing up. He has been doing what he has to do, paying his dues everywhere. Appearances here and there. Yet, this can't happen for him. What is the problem? Like my brother, what they happen? What they happen? Like, is there some strings people are pushing against or pulling against our people or what? I wish someone helps me. Let's discuss this. Or maybe let's take it to Sunday. The Sammy Flex Connect, and let's make this part of our discussion. What has been happening to our people? Why are we struggling? Why are we done? Are we not there yet? What is the solution? How do we come out of this? It is a worry. I pray that this becomes your worry as well. I pray that if you believe in the Ghanaian dream, you don't have to be a Ghanaian alone to believe in the Ghanaian dream. You could be any other person and still believe in the Ghanaian dream. I pray that any other person who believes in the Ghanaian dream should come on board. Let's look for solutions together. I believe that any other person who prays that one day we are also going to share these platforms and also come up and own it up. I pray someone comes up. Let's share this. It is my worry. I listened to Kelvin Boy's song and I was teary almost. I said, why? The boys are working. They are doing everything that they have to do. Yes, yet it is not going. They are pushing. Boom, boom, boom. It is not opening. Something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. Why are people making 8 billion streams and someone is struggling to make 8 million streams? Someone is making 8 billion streams and more. But someone is struggling to make 8 million streams. It is so disturbing. Sometimes it is so disturbed. Sometimes it's so worried. It is so worrying. Like you think about it, what is wrong? Who are the people pulling strings against us? Who are the people blocking chances for these boys? I will surely revisit this issue once again when I have the time. But I just came here to tell you that if you get a chance, just go and check out the song I'm talking about. Kelvin Boy's song. It is called Vero. Very new. Beautiful video, beautiful sound, beautiful message, delivered well. Some time ago, Kelvin Boy was seen as a Wizkid look-alike and sound-alike of a sort. Yes, he looked like him, sounded like him as well. But today, thanks be to God, he is Kelvin Boy and not Wizkid. Yes, he was brought into the game by Stone Boy. I'm sure out of these issues, Stone Boy said he wouldn't even want to help any up-and-coming artist again because now, after going through this and that with Stone Boy, he is now standing as an independent artist. And all these things, it is just for one agenda. He also wanted to break free and see what he can do for himself. He's been doing it, this and that, yet it is not working. It is a big worry to some of us. It is a big worry. If you have answers, bring them. If you don't have answers, let it be. But I know that many will help us to find answers. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll continue this some time to come. We are sure going to break this code whoever, however, is not making us grow, whoever, however, is not making us break through, you will find answers. My name is Sammy Flex. I'm out of here.